Good afternoon. My name is Dominique Torres, a Girls Inc. alumna from Dallas, Texas. I'm an attorney at the Torres Law Office, a general practice I founded in 2016 focused on personal injury, immigration, criminal, and family law. All today, we have heard some great stories of accomplishment and impact because of Girls Inc. Before I introduce our last honoree of the day, I wanted to tell you about the impact that Girls Inc. had on me. I started attending Girls Inc. while I was in elementary school, and my mother was looking for an after-school program that was safe and structured. You see, growing up in southern Dallas, my neighborhood wasn't safe. And being raised by a single parent, our home wasn't always structured. But my mother, who knew that she wanted better for her children and tried her best to provide meaningful opportunities for us to thrive, chose Girls Inc. for me to attend. So every day after school, I boarded a van and my world would expand. For me, Girls Inc. provided a healthy structure and positive space with its all-girl environment. One of my favorite activities was the required reading time. This gave me time to lose myself in books, especially Nancy Drew and the Babysitter's Club. Having this time allowed me to dream and to grow while still being a kid, which is difficult for many girls in underserved communities where we're often having to be a second mother, a nurse, a translator, and caretaker to our families, putting us in parentified roles when we are supposed to be learning who we are. But Girls Inc. provided a much-needed pause for me to learn how to be a young lady and value myself. Another activity I loved was Step Team, where I was able to break out of my shyness and just plain awkwardness and learn how to find my voice, both literally and figuratively. I found my actual voice while I was yelling chants and stepping, and figuratively when I was learning how to properly deal with conflict that inevitably happens when you have a group of young girls together. That voice and those skills now serve me well as the youngest member of the board of directors of the Dallas Area Rapid Transit Agency. Girls Inc. Thank you. Girls Inc. provided me with the tools to be strong, smart, and bold. This motto is more than words, it's a mindset. This mindset has allowed me to advocate for myself as a young adult, changing the course of my life and my professional trajectory. This mindset kicked in when I had to make a very tough decision early on in my college career. I was working a job as a legal assistant where I was making $9 an hour, and my boss offered me a promotion to office manager where I would make $32,000 a year. The zip code that I grew up in, our median household income is $22,000. So a $32,000 annual income would have been amazing for my family, but I'd have to work full time. I made a choice, though, instead to go back to college and face what felt like an uncertain future at first, because no one else in my family had graduated from college. But Girls Inc. provided me with the determination and the strength to know that I would be able to not only take that leap and succeed and graduate from college, but I would thrive. I became the first person in my family to graduate from college. I am the granddaughter of sharecroppers, the daughter of a single mother with only a high school diploma, and I stand before you a licensed attorney who is now breaking the cycle of poverty in my family. I am proud to be a Girls Inc. alumna, and I hope my story and the story of the other scholars today have shown you how Girls Inc. truly does equip, prepare, and impact the lives of young women. Thank you for your support of this amazing organization. Our final honoree of the day is a true example of what it means to be strong, smart, and bold. Actress and producer, Yar Shahidi. Yara is famously known for her role as Zoe Johnson on the ABC sitcom Blackish and its spinoff Grownish. This past summer, Yara had her first starring film role in The Sun Is Also a Star. In addition to acting and modeling, Yara is using her growing public platform to advance social justice issues, including women's rights, racial justice, gun control, and voting and civic participation. We had hoped to have Yara in LA with us today, but unfortunately she has a school commitment, and we all know that school comes first. Currently, Yara is a freshman at Harvard University with plans to study sociology and African American studies. Yara wanted to share a few words, which we are delighted to show now. But first, please join me in honoring Yara Shahidi for inspiring women and girls to see no limit to their potential and believe that they can make a positive difference in the world.